fall.
Okay, boys and girls, this is Chapter 10, Section 4, Extra Practice Problems. I've got two lists of numbers here, and basically what I'm going to do is go over how to make a box and whisker plot. So if you have a little trouble with that concept, this video will help you out. Now let's take a look at the first set here. So what you want to do after you have all your numbers lined up in order from least to greatest is you want to find the median. And then you want to find the median of the first half and second half. I'll show you. First, find the median of the whole thing. So we're going to cross out numbers on both ends till we get to the middle. And you can see here that we actually have two numbers in the middle, 5 and 8. So what I need to do is I have to take the average of these two numbers, 5 plus 8, that's going to be 13, and then divide by 2, and that median is going to be 6.5. So I'll make a little note there. So now I'm going to look at this side, and then I'm going to look at this side. And I'm going to find the median of the lower half, the lower 50%, and the upper half, the upper 50%. So I cross out again, and when I get to the middle, I've got 3 and 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 divided by 2, 3.5. And do the same for this side. 8, 12, 8, 10. Now I've got 9 and 10 here. 9 plus 10 is 19. 19 divided by 2, 9.5. So now, in order to make this box and whisker plot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a number line. I have to make sure that I include the numbers from 2 to 12. I can go above or below, it doesn't matter, but as long as I include those numbers, I'm good. So I'll start at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so first thing I do is I draw my median of the entire thing, which is 6.5, so it's between the 6 and the 7, straight up and down line. Now I draw the median of the lower half. That's 3.5, so that goes right here. Median of the upper half, that's 9.5, so it goes right here. This is what forms my box, and this box represents the interquartile range, the middle 50% of the data. 50% of the numbers are between 3.5 and 9.5. My lowest number is 2, so I put a dot there and a line that makes my first whisker. Greatest number is 12, put a dot there and a line, and that makes my other whisker. Now let's take a look at the second set of data. Again, I look for the median. And I've got one number in the middle, that's 6, right there. Separate it into left and right sides of that number. One number in the middle, that's 4. And right here, one number in the middle, that's 9. Now before we go any further, some of you are probably wondering, how come I had to take the average of these numbers, and here there was just a number in the middle? Well, if you look at this, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 numbers in the set, this is an even amount. Here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 numbers in the set. This is an odd amount. When you have an odd amount of numbers in your set, you're just going to have one number in the middle for the median. When you have an even amount of numbers, you're always going to have 2 in the middle, so you have to take the average. So now, let's make the box and whisker plot for these ones. Lowest number is 2, greatest number is 11. So I'm actually going to make a number line the same size. Yeah, it looks like this one is a little bit shorter. That's okay. So my median of the whole thing was 6. Median on the lower end was 4. Median on the upper end was 9. So here is my box that represents the interquartile range. Lowest number is 2. There's my dot and line for the whisker. Greatest number is 11. There's my dot and line for the whisker. So now, looking at these, we can figure out a couple things. Interquartile range I can figure out. So I've got 9.5 minus 3.5. So the range itself is 6. Here I've got 9 minus 4, so the range itself is 5. You can see 25% of these numbers were between 2 and 4, 25% between 4 and 6, 25% here, 25% here. The first 50% of the numbers lie between 2 and 6, or I can say the first 75% between 2 and 9. I can say the last 75, 4 to 11, last 50, 6 to 11, and so forth. And if you understand that, that's pretty much it for making a box and whisker plot. All right, see you in class.